Hi, welcome back to Who Says, an online course in self-empowerment and creative identity. In this episode, you'll speak with local musician Emily Rawlings. She's going to share her story of where she came from, what she does, and a lot of her work in the community. So I'll pass you straight over to her.
My name is Emily Rawlings. I am a Whyalla local and a musician as well. I currently have a few things going on in the music scene for Whyalla. My main one being the Whyalla Music Association. I help out a lot with the youth group there. So at the moment we've got about 25 kids, and through that we do a lot of community work. We work with the council on different projects. We've got something coming up with the Hope Collective. We work in conjunction with as many third parties around Whyalla, trying to spread a little bit of music love through the youth community specifically. I think the youngest kid we have at the moment is 11 and plays like Jimi Hendrix, so we've got a really extensive group of kids that we try to get out in the community as much as possible and to get them music experience. We've had them up at the Spencer when the bands are having their break. We get the kids up and they do a little 30-minute set, which is really good for their exposure and for their career experience. We've got some of the kids doing musicals in Adelaide, and we've also got some of them doing local musicals and working with D-Faces and the Whyalla players as well. So we're trying to sort of incorporate lots of different experiences in for them. We've got drummers, bass players, it's a whole range of crazy, but the kids are really, they enjoy one of the main things we do. We go to the old folks home every few months to weeks, and we perform all of the old folks' favourites. The kids absolutely adore it. They've made so many friends through the residents, and it's really good to get the kids sort of bridging that gap in generations. Aside from the Whyalla Music Association, I also do my own sort of singing stuff. I have a band or trio with Colby and Kev. We've got our own trio called Our Mount Muffy. We perform around Whyalla, and we're starting to go around South Australia as well when we can. We've been up through Cleve, and I've also ventured up to Ceduna, so it's really good exposure for us as well. And I also work with the local radio station, the community station, so I do my show on Tuesdays 4 to 6 called The Jukebox Drive, and I play everything from 60s to present, but mainly focus on rock and roll. I guess I've come a long way from when I first started with the Whyalla music scene. I used to have really bad anxiety, and when I first heard about the youth group through the Whyalla Music Association, I basically refused to go. Gail Rostick and my mum, Samantha, she basically, they all dragged me to that first meeting, and it's been onward up since then. I went from being a student through the Whyalla Music Association youth group, specifically for Youth Week, to basically sort of taking lead with all the kids alongside Break Brom. We sort of started out as, you know, the 14-year-olds, and now we're 20 and 18, and now, you know, we sort of, we're mentors for the kids, you know, the kids look up to us, and we really work hard, and we've worked so hard to get where we are now, especially making impressions on the Whyalla community. It's been a long journey. So I guess I have a lot on my plate. I'm a full-time worker. I study at uni. I think collectively I work with like 5 different community organisations, as well as being my own musician, and as well as, you know, owning my own house. I've got 10 pets, and I do local beach cleanups, which just on my own, it's kind of my downtime. I go out there and I pick up pieces of rubbish. I actually take some of them, I actually take home and make art pieces out of. I made a art piece called the Junkie Jellyfish out of recycled things I found in the ocean, and it was really groovy. And I've made a few other pieces as well, just like that I've kept on my front porch. I always get told that I can't keep putting so many things onto my agenda, and I have so much going on, I don't have time to sort of sit down, and I keep being told that I'm going to burn out and burning my candle from two ends. So I guess, who says I can't have too many peas on my plate?
So
If any of you are interested in music, I would recommend getting in touch with the Music Association, particularly if you are a young person and interested in joining their youth group. Now it's challenge time. In the Facebook group, you'll find a thread. That thread is titled Favourite Songs. It's pretty self-explanatory. What I want you to do is in the comments below, tell us your favourite song and tell us why it affects you and why it is that you love it. You can have conversations with some of the other people in the group and maybe get some cool music recommendations out of it. Thank you so much for coming to this episode. I'll see you next time. Bye!